Hi everyone. Today we are going to start section 3.5, derivatives of trigonometric functions. In many physics systems, like objects attached to springs, the motion repeats in a regular pattern. This type of motion is called simple harmonic motion. We can model this type of motion using sine or cosine functions. So in this section, we are going to extend our differentiation rules to include trigonometric functions. Let's start with an important theorem. The derivative of the sine function is the cosine function. So we write d over dx of sine of x equals cosine of x. Next, look at cosine. The derivative of the cosine function is the negative sine function. So we write d over dx of cosine of x equals negative sine of x. These two formulas are very important, and we will use them frequently when differentiating trigonometric functions. Example 1. Let's find the derivative of f of x equals sine x times cosine x. Here we have the product of two functions, so we need to use the product rule. Remember, the product rule says, take the derivative of the first times the second plus the derivative of the second times the first. So first, I need to take the derivative of the first function, which is the derivative of sine x. Multiplying by the second function, which is cosine x, plus the derivative of the second function, which is the derivative of cosine x, times the first function, which is sine x. The derivative of sine x is cosine x, multiplied by cosine x, plus the derivative of cosine x is negative sine x times sine x. Cosine x times cosine x is cosine square x. Negative sine x times sine x is negative sine square x. So the result is f prime of x equals cosine square x minus sine square x. And that is the derivative. Now, let's find the derivative of f of x equals x over cosine x. Since this is a quotient, we will use quotient rule. The quotient rule says that we take the derivative of the top function times the bottom function minus the derivative of the bottom function times the top function over the bottom function squared. Derivative of the top function is the derivative of x, multiplied by the bottom function, which is multiplied by cosine of x, minus the derivative of the bottom function, which is the derivative of cosine x, multiplied by the top function, which is multiplying by x, over the bottom function square, which is cosine square x. The derivative of x is 1 times cosine x minus the derivative of cosine x is negative sine x multiplied by x over cosine square x. Now let's simplify the numerator. We have cosine x plus x times sine x. And the denominator stays the same. So the derivative is cosine x plus x times sine x over cosine square x. That's it for this introduction to derivatives of sine and cosine. In the next part, we'll practice applying these rules to more trigonometric functions.